Astrology and Trees, The Green Man Myth, a video created, directed, and produced by Reverend Dr. Dikki Jo Mullen. In this video, Dr. Mullen will look at the association between astrology and various trees that exist on the earth and the myth of the Green Man.
This is astrologer and parapsychologist Dikki Jo Mullen coming to you from downtown Orlando, Florida, with some thoughts to share about one of the most beloved symbols, trees. Trees are themes in art, literature, and spirituality. The image of the tree, essential to life on earth with oxygen, so much that trees provide for us food in the form of fruit and nuts, and housing, wood from trees, shelter since earliest times. Trees can become a metaphor for many things. The tree is a symbol of ecology, responsibility for care of the environment. The world tree in Norse mythology, the apple tree from the Garden of Eden, Christmas trees. Ideally, trees are an image of all that's summer-like, with green leaves, branches that reach up to the heavens, with roots that are anchored deep in the earth below. Trees evoke a place of unity and balance. Astrologically, overall, trees are ruled by Leo and the sun, and also the planet Saturn. Leo, the sun, would show the process of photosynthesis, and Saturn relates to the earth itself. Co-rulerships come with Cancer and the moon, and the Venus-ruled signs of Taurus and Libra with trees. Orchard or shade trees are ruled by Jupiter, the planet of plenty and luck. Rare and historic trees like the senator in Sanford, Florida, and the angel oak tree in Charleston, South Carolina, have a link with the sun. Maple trees, people often go on special excursions to look at the bright maple leaves in the fall or to collect fresh maple sugar in the spring, rich in sap, are ruled by the moon. Old or common or troubled trees are ruled by the planet Saturn, and sometimes co-ruled by Capricorn. Dwarfed or bonsai trees, distorted trees, have a tie with Neptune, the planet of illusion and confusion. Oftentimes evergreens are related to Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth and eternal life. Grafted trees with several different fruits going on them simultaneously, and slender multi-branch trees bring in a Mercury and Gemini rulerships. Thorny, spiny, prickly, dangerous, poisonous trees are Mars, the planet of turmoil and the god of war. World trees are significant symbols in mythology going back to pre-Columbian native cultures in Central and South America, and early communities and villages would often be built around a revered large tree. Think of our roundabouts on the road now, where we go around and around a spot. The design for those suggests a village tree, which was often a landmark, a meeting place, kind of like an early town hall. Streets and highways built to converge on a common goal, all relate to trees. Gadsriel, the name of the world tree in Norse mythology, was linked to Odin, the god of wisdom. In a trance, he received the runes. This legend goes back to at least the year 900, maybe earlier, and beneath the world tree, above the roots, dwelled the three Norns, Skald, Urd, and Verdanthe, spinning the thread of mortal destiny, all related to trees. The earth beneath each tree is the underworld. A huge tree can have roots that would go down 30 or 40 feet and span a whole neighborhood, places of mystery and magic and maybe danger related to the roots of the trees. The lower branches of trees belong more to our familiar world. Birds, squirrels, and monkeys can play there. Children are often drawn to climb and play in trees. Is there something more divine behind this? Adults might picnic or take shelter from the sun or the rain under a tree. And there's a sacred quality to those animals that travel from the low familiar branches to the high qualities. How about birds that nest or cats that go high into the tree? Are they reaching the realm of the heavens and the divine? The beautiful and powerful imagery of trees arching toward the sky, filled with golden light during the day and touched with the sparkles of brilliant stars at night, bring inspirational reminders of aspiring toward a higher personal journey, a path to enlightenment that can be seen in the trees. The spirit of trees is really at one with the spirit of the earth. We meet her in Mother Nature and him in the image of the green man, featured here. Counterparts in nature, the living conscious forces, the theory of Gaia, the planet having a living mind, ties in with our direct relationship with trees. The green man archetype appears in religious art and architecture around the world, and early cathedrals will often have images of the green man, and he is a masculine face, the counterpart of Mother Nature, with leaves and vines disgorging vegetation from his mouth, eyes, and ears, and it curls into hair and a beard. And many looking to respect and bond with the earth find the green man a popular figure. The origins of the green man are ancient, and he's trying to teach us all the secret of nature, how humanity is one with the trees and the gift of life itself. The Neolithic art of Central Europe, dating back at least 5,000 years, shows figures combined with trees, portrayed as a patron of agricultural festivals. Ovid introduces the plant spirit inhabiting a man's face in his epic poem with the god of autumn fruits, Vertumnus. And the poem Metamorphosis shows also the green man. Euripides presents a suggestion of the green man as the god Dionysus in the Bacchae, and in Roman sculpture, green man masks appear in the 1st century AD in Romanesque, Gothic, and Renaissance art. The green man appears again and again. He gazes from extraordinary carvings and paintings in great cathedrals. He peers in the corners of illuminated manuscripts. We find him in the Arthurian legends as Sir Gawain, and he's the Green Knight, of course. Aaron in The Crock of Gold by James Stephens evokes the green man. Composers also honor him. The music of Wagner, a wealth of folk songs, and even the pastoral symphony of Vaughan Williams. We can see the green man in the talking trees in The Wizard of Oz, the Ents in Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Shakespeare places the green man in The Many Wives of Windsor as Herne. He's also akin to Robin Hood, the Greenwood, Sherwood Forest. The green man is a reminder through all of the different manners of culture and literature of something really important. We have to pay attention to the natural world around us and our relationship to it. He's cheerful, hopeful, an emblem of eco-consciousness, the human need to feel a sense of belonging to the earth, our sacred home. In modern therapy, often a trip to nature is prescribed by those that are stressed and overly tense and troubled by modern life. 45 minutes or so twice a week is one formula that I read of that sounds appealing for walking in a forest or connecting with the trees or a park. The Green Man, he comforts us with his irrepressible vitality. Through him we may have faith in life and all its forms and all of its diversity, thriving beyond the works of humanity. The Green Man is a part of each of us, a sense of wildness that delivers us to uncharted forests in our imagination and creativity. We can reclaim a spirit of freedom that many feel is lost in our modern world, to connect with the essence of the Green Man, to reach the heart of our highest ideals. Look at the Green Man's expression. It's one of transcendent ecstasy. He suggests that the recurrent patterns and mundane scope of many human lives can assume a deeper and more fulfilling meaning. Call upon him to empower the earth and protect her endangered creatures. There is a magical forest of wisdom to be found in the trees around us, the yearly rising of buds and falling of leaves. The vines that reach toward the sun have a truth to receive and that we can all survive by. This is Dikki Jo in Orlando, Florida, reminding you to enjoy, appreciate, and connect with the earth throughout the span of modern technology and days. We have to go back to our roots to heal and find balance.